everybody. Welcome to Tournamental, the podcast where you create the characters and we make them battle. Of course, nobody created any characters because you didn't know about this podcast, so we're going to create them for you. Today's episode is brought to you by Langdon Blinkle's Homemade Brats. Langdon Blinkle's Homemade Brats. His brats are tops. All right, I'm Chris Nash.
I'm Jay Jameson.
I'm Cameron Hart.
And let's let this tournament begin. Cameron, you want to create our first character?
Absolutely, I'd love that. Okay, so my first character will go Archie Andrews, immediately after finding out that he has knocked up both Betty and Veronica. In one of those crazy triangles they have.
Okay.
How about this for a character? Well, last week we had a character, Tyrannosaurus Pex, but how about this one, who is Tyrannosaurus Mex? He is a Mexican stereotype. He has a sombrero. He's leaning against a cactus. And this is perhaps where I'm getting, a little unfair, for sure. He's kind of sleepy because he's taking a siesta.
When you say...
Well, it's probably hot.
When you say unsure, do you mean racist? You mean
I
said
unfair?
unfair. I said unfair. It was a euphemism for racist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, good.
So,
Good.
So I'll be upfront about it here.
All right. My first character is named Charles Manson. He is not Charles Manson. He's Charles from the board game Guess Who, the blonde man with a mustache. And he is a man who can, at will, become his own son, if he wants to.
What? Okay. Does that mean he swaps bodies with a younger version of him?
Well, yeah, he doesn't swap. He becomes. So it's not like there's a son and he takes his body. It's like he's either one or the other.
He becomes a boy.
He becomes a boy.
Okay.
His own boy.
He werewolves into a boy or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He's both and.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next I will take Zooey Deschanel with a bad case of pink eye.
Oof.
Really sort of reducing one of her major assets.
Yeah.
Is it weepy?
Well, it is a bad case, so I'm going to say probably, yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. My next one, you're going to have to bear with me a little bit. It came up at a party recently in which I played Tournamental, and somebody else suggested it. I can't really take credit for it. It's a little odd, but I really liked it. I don't know, something about it just really resonated with me. It's a stack of lunch meats that that all of the children in the village really like and are running toward to get some.
Okay.
So
nice.
It's a stack of lunch meats that's popular with the children of the village.
Sounds like a good party.
Yeah.
Well, it's a very strange thing to have resonate with you.
I don't know, something about it,
Sure.
Didn't get far. We'll see how it does today.
You'll have to bear with me on this one as well. It's not everybody's style, but it's my style. His name is Clandestine Cock, and he is a rooster spy. He's a rooster spy.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
It's kind of like
didn't see that coming.
He's like Chicken Boo from Animaniacs or whatever, right?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Only he's got like the shades and the trench coat and stuff.
Totally.
The bowler hat, fedora, whatever that is.
Yeah, he's got a fedora.
Okay, great. Way to be out of character all of a sudden, Nash.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
I really thought that was going another way on
What are you
Okay,
guys
yeah.
talking about?
Nothing.
Don't besmirch me.
Cameron, what do you got?
All right, you'll also have to bear with me. My next one is Snuffalo Bill.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That's Snuffleupagus as the serial killer from the movie Silence of the Lambs.
Okay. I like that a lot.
Oh, man. That's spooky, Snuffalo Bill, won't you come out tonight?
Yeah,
totally. Yeah. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. How about this? Choco-Dog. A chocolate dog. So he's just a friendly dog made of chocolate.
Would he melt in the sun?
Popular. Yeah, as much as any giant block of chocolate that's running around and drinking puddle water would, for sure.
Okay, excellent. My next character is Microphone Stan. He is a microphone stand that has the arms, face, and personality of Stan Lee.
Oh my.
Did you come up with this one because you don't have a microphone stand? Or your microphone stand is that Kleenex box?
It was a mixture of my microphone stand Kleenex box and the fact that I saw Captain America: The Winter Soldier yesterday.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go a sleepy cheetah. This is a little dozy. It's kind of...
Yeah, for sure. Sure he is.
Sounds not too dissimilar from my Tyrannosaurus Max.
Yeah.
Mine's
a lot less racist, that's for sure.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah.
No, mine is unredeemable. This one is I have a few that I can choose from here. I'm just gonna do it. I apologize in advance. This is a lit stick of dynamite.
Oh man.
with a 12-second fuse.
12 seconds, wow.
When it explodes, it goes, and then it's gone. Anyway, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, totally.
A pimply-faced teen movie theater employee.
Okay. Also probably inspired by your viewing of Captain America last night?
Absolutely. I was so angry.
Angry because of his face, or what?
Yes. In a nutshell, angry because of teenagers' faces. Yes.
I can sympathize.
Yeah, something to get up in arms about, for sure.
Are we still going here? How many characters we got?
Yeah, we need 3 more.
Okay.
3 more. Perfect.
I will go DominaTrix Rabbit. It's the Trix Rabbit, but a DominaTrix.
Nice.
Scandalous. I'm going to go with like a bunch of bees, like thousands of bees in the skin of a man, trying to make him like walk around and talk and act like a man, and it's the most horrifying thing you could ever imagine if you could see it.
It sounds completely awful.
It's not doing too well of being incognito, huh?
No, try as they might.
Okay, and our final character. Oh no, sorry. I lied when I said 3. I meant 4. My final character is Rocky, but he has little heads where his hands would be, and he has a big boxing glove where his head would be.
So he's got 2 Stallone faces for hands.
Yes.
And a big boxing glove on his head.
That is correct.
What does he fight with? Does he fight with his faces or his glove?
Yeah, change his technique quite a bit.
He fights with his boxing glove. Come on, be real.
Okay, sorry.
Is there a little hand in there, or a giant hand?
Yeah, there's a big hand in there.
Okay, great. Okay.
All right. Well,
Who's up next? One more?
Yeah, I will round off the cast with a mini trampoline that's out to injure you even more so than regular mini trampolines.
How many are we talking about?
Just, the kind that you do the jumps on, the really shitty ones,
sure.
Or the ones that they use if you're terrible at basketball, those kind.
Yeah. What's the point of those?
I hate them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they were supposed to be good like exercise or something, but they take all the fun of a trampoline and keep all the injuries in. So.
What if you put one of them on a real trampoline?
Wow, I don't know.
Food for thought. And if you were wearing moon boots on top of that.
For sure.
Now you're talking.
This seems like
they might never see you again.
Seems like something we might need to workshop later on.
Absolutely. All right, so now we need 4 questions that we are going to battle about.
Let's go. Who would you rather be the third in a 3-way with a hard 10? Just a really, really attractive woman.
Okay.
So one of the two has to be the third in that equation.
Ready? J-Bo?
Okay. Yeah, how about... I've got some... I don't know. Who would you rather survive Jurassic Park with?
Ooh, okay.
When all the dinosaurs are loose.
Oh, Jurassic. Is that the one with the dinosaurs?
That's the... No, you're thinking of Jumanji.
Oh, yeah. Hey, people tell me I look like the boy from Jumanji when he's half turned into a monkey.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's because you guys are so racist.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Whose life would you rather play as a video game?
Ooh.
Eh?
Okay,
So you just have to perform whatever their life is like. You have to play that game.
Yeah, kind of like you turn on your console and you're walking around as them, doing whatever you think they would do, etc.
Okay.
I get it.
Okay.
I can see that for sure.
All right.
Now, the last one should be a battle, perhaps.
Yeah, true.
How about let's just go an old-timey joust? You know?
Yeah, okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Suits of armor, horses. If they fall off the horses, they have to kick the piss out of each other with maces or whatever. I think
Wait, suits of armor?
Well, I guess that would be sort of a game changer. Let's just say they're in their normal attire.
Okay, sweet.
Okay.
Let's let the tournament begin.
Tournamental.
The first question: who would you rather be the third in a three-way with sexy babe? Archie Andrews, who has knocked up both Betty and Veronica. So you, Archie, and a babe. Or Snuffalo Bill. Ooh. Ooh.
That Snuffalo Bill character would be pretty dark presence in your three-way. It'd be pretty rough.
So wait, he looks like Snuffleupagus?
Yeah, he's just he's a serial killer that sometimes tucks his junk between his legs in the mirror and pretends that he's a woman.
So is everybody going to be getting stomped?
The mechanics of a three-way with Snuffalo Bill would be pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be bold here and straight up say Archie.
Yeah, he might actually not even participate because clearly he's not really batting 1,000 with the whole. He might just have a third child out of the whole thing, and he might be a little bit leery about that.
He'll participate if I have anything to say about it.
Yeah, you want him involved?
Well, if he's gonna be there, he's not just watching.
I think I'd rather him watch. I think I would rather.
You don't get that choice.
I guess I don't, do I?
That's Archie's call.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
All right, Archie advances.
Yep.
All right, same question, three-way with Charles Man and Son. So he's either Charles the Man from Guess Who or a boy of Charles.
Okay.
Or the pimply-faced teen who works at the movie theater.
Well, I could go to jail for 1.5 of these options.
Yeah.
So I feel like neither is a real great option. But if he decided to be Charles, I guess I would be less likely to go to jail.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. He's a man. You know?
Now, okay, so he controls it at will, or it just sort of happens intermittently, where he becomes a boy?
He controls it at will, but he's quite mischievous.
He does have that mischievous grin
up and
on
down
him.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, it's not just a head, right? These are all disembodied heads. This is just pretending like he's not just a head.
Yeah, I was
There's
thinking about that. He has a body.
Okay.
A pretty normal body.
Well, he is mischievous. However, I don't feel like I could answer a pimply-faced teen. I don't feel like I could.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I could
feel
say
like
those things.
Are you guys sure?
I think so.
Pretty sure.
The question seems to have been answered for us.
Okay, I was also sure. Charles, well done, sir. Same question. Tyrannosaurus Mex versus Clandestine Cock, who is of course a rooster.
Now,
a man of mystery.
Yes. Is it a man-sized rooster?
Yeah, he's 6 feet tall.
Cock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man-sized rooster.
And I assume that Tyrannosaurus Mex is also of average T-Rex size.
I guess so. I was picturing him smaller, but sure. Yeah, no, I guess he's T-Rex sized.
Okay.
Yeah. Although he has to be able to sleep against a cactus. That's key. Maybe slightly smaller than actual T-Rexes.
That's integral, is that he...
Yeah. with the sombrero just kind of pulled down over his eyes. Really racist stuff.
Yeah.
Really, really bad.
All right. Tell me more about this clandestine cock.
Yeah, sure.
What's he like?
He's your typical covert spy. He's a real company man. Plays it really really tight to the vest or chest, whatever that expression is. He he's a really good spy, and he's not gonna break for you or anything. You're not special enough to get him on your side. He is a spy, and that's what he is.
Okay.
Also a giant rooster.
What's the likelihood that he's going to use footage of this affair against me at some point in my life?
He's probably got a recording device on him or something.
I'm sure he does.
Right?
Yeah, he's probably recording it. As to whether or not he would use it, I mean, I don't know. Unless he needs leverage against you for something, I don't see why he would, unless, maybe you're running for office, something like that.
I guess I don't have any regular spies trying to get leverage over me at any given time in my life, so,
hopefully not.
Chicken one doesn't seem like...
Is he like into corn and stuff like that?
Yeah, if there's a bag of feed nearby, you better watch out, because...
like seeds and stuff, just throw it on the ground?
That's the one thing that will break him from whatever character he is in.
Yeah, right.
Do you think that I could distract him long enough to, finish up my end of the three-way by tossing a bag of feed into the corner?
Well, no, I was under the impression that to make it the true three-way, you had to engage in some, activities with both parties.
Yes.
I'm a little worried about that beak.
If you want to throw feed all over yourself, then that's one option.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Jason,
I'm a little... Yeah?
Go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to say I'm pretty torn on this one.
I could modify, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, why don't we throw some modifiers into the mix? Okay, so, for the character of Tyrannosaurus Mex, we have, is magnetic. So, I don't know what that changes.
Hopefully there's not a lot of metal parts, I guess.
Oh, like literally magnetic? Like, he's just magnetic.
No, he's literally magnetic.
Oh, okay.
And the character of Clandestine Cock, he has mad hacking skills.
Well, of course he
does. What is that? What? Yeah, well, okay, I guess we already assumed that.
Well, does that change anything for either of you?
Nope.
Not particularly.
Alright, well then let's modify again. Not only does the Tyrannosaurus not only is he magnetic, he also is wearing Groucho glasses. The Groucho marks. Glasses and nose and mustache.
Sure, with the
And the Clandestine Cock has mad hacking skills and mono.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That lasts like a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mono's not fun.
Makes you sleepy and stuff. Didn't you have mono for a while, Cam?
No, that was
Dave.
that was
Dave.
my roommate in college.
Different guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You didn't get any from him?
No, I didn't. No. But then again, we were never in any three-ways with anything, so...
Well, it's never too late.
Okay. Well.
I guess that's true. I mean, it can pretty much be too late.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm guessing this...
It's up to you.
This mono has been the clincher?
For me.
Yeah, no, I don't want mono.
Nor I. Tyrannosaurus Mex, welcome to the next round.
I assume we were talking about mononucleosis, right? And not like a monorail?
It just says mono with an exclamation point.
Okay.
So
I'll assume it's mononucleosis.
Yeah, let's assume that.
Okay.
A stick of dynamite with a 12-second fuse versus an overly aggressive mini trampoline.
Now, I do feel like I could beat that 12-second time limit, very dependent upon how hot this girl is.
So you have even a shorter fuse than that.
I might even have time to pick up my clothes and leave the room before things really explode, literally.
Yeah.
However, that trampoline is pretty violent.
Yeah.
But it might be fun.
I don't know.
I think it could be. So wait, it's trying to harm you. That's the thing.
Yeah, it really wants to, but it's not like it can. the way I had pictured it anyway, and this could be open for debate, but I don't feel like it can get up and move around. It's just that when you're jumping on it or doing trampoline things near it, it can like throw you a lot easier than other trampolines might.
I gotta say, this sounds okay.
Yeah, am I wrong in assuming that a trampoline is just an oversized thrusting machine? This sounds perfect.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe it'd actually be easier. Although,
Absolutely.
Like you say, you'd probably have at least one or two severe injuries by the end of the whole affair.
Yeah, you're going to hurt
not so severe.
Yeah, with the stick of dynamite, you are going to have only one severe injury, but it will be very severe. That you will be departicleized. There's really no way around it. So I'm going to vote for the trampoline.
Yeah, I'll go trampoline as well.
Who put that tramp in the trampoline? Am I right? I'm right.
Oh,
Hey!
oh.
Okay, so microphone stand or Choco-Dog?
Oh!
Choco-Dog.
I forgot to mention that Stan Lee, when he's a microphone stand, can also get very loud as a microphone would.
Oh, really? So, like, with feedback and stuff?
Feedback or just
Annoying.
yelling, just sound.
Now, is he going to amplify all of the sounds of the three-way into, like, you know, to the neighbors and stuff?
If he wants to. Like, he can be off, but he can also be, if he's turned on, then he can be turned
which
on.
of course he would be.
Very, very loudly. So yeah, probably the lustier things get, the louder he will become.
Sounds awful.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Yeah, sex with a chocolate dog? Actually, now that you mention it. Not so bad.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
We've definitely had
Perhaps
worse
it's
options.
not even really all that bad, because it's chocolate. Who's to say where you draw the line at inanimate and, you know, dog?
Well, you did say he was quite animate. You mentioned...
Did I?
You mentioned...
Well, yeah,
Yes.
he runs around.
Running
and
around.
Drinks from puddles and stuff.
Yeah.
Plays with the kids.
But after he's dead, he's no longer animate. Is that correct?
You kill him first?
Well, let's just say we have our three-way out in a sunny park. And suddenly, after a half hour, there's no more Choco-Dog.
And you're just rolling around in a puddle of melted chocolate.
Not so bad, is it?
That sounds really great, actually.
Yes, it does.
Is it unanimous then?
Yeah, I think it is.
Is it ever?
Okay.
Is it ever?
Is it? Let's just say I'm glad I'm sitting down. Okay, so 1,000 bees in the skin of a man.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
oh man.
Rocky, whose head and hands have switched places.
Oh. None of these options are good options.
I'm thinking of a lot of awful stuff about Rocky that I'm probably going to keep
Yeah.
silent about.
I also was thinking, I think the same things. But because we're all thinking the same thing, we probably don't need to vocalize it. With the bees, I mean, a lot of them are poking through the skin, I think.
Oh, really?
Like the stingers.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think. Seems like it would be.
It seems so scary.
Yeah, it seems really terrifying. Where did the
Yeah.
bees get the skin from? That's what I want to know. Where did
Exactly.
they find the skin man's skin? And am I next?
Yeah. They didn't
you're
take
next.
it rightfully.
You're next, Cameron.
Oh, yeah, no, that sounds much worse than whatever horrid, awful things are going on with Rocky, the Rocky part of the three-way.
Well, I mean, Rocky is in great shape.
yeah, I guess he is.
From your description, he doesn't sound like he's in great shape.
He is in fantastic shape. He just has double the oral capabilities that he
Okay, great.
Okay, good.
ordinarily.
Listen, because he's not a monster of unimaginable horrors, I'm going to vote for him.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters in this question for me.
Yeah, that sounds good to me too.
I was on board ever since I knew he existed. But, yeah, I'll just say I agree. A sleepy cheetah versus a lunch meat stack that all the kids are running towards.
I don't want those kids there.
No, I definitely don't.
Well, you better get moving that stack, because otherwise you're banging a cheetah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That
He's sleepy.
Yeah, he's pretty tired. He might just kind of pass out.
Still, though, you know.
And he only constitutes 1/3 of the action.
Okay, well, tell me a little bit more about this lunch meat stack.
Well, I imagine it's pretty tall, like a good 2.5 feet.
Oh, I was picturing like a giant stack.
Me too.
Oh,
Yeah, like
okay.
a haystack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is a much more reasonably sized stack of meat than I.
No, I mean it's like if you stacked a bunch of meat and it's still standing there. And it's a lot of different kinds of meats, you know?
Where are the kids?
They're not there yet, but they've just caught wind of it, and I think they're...
Are they going to be pounding on my door, you know? Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to get at that lunch meat.
Does it take more
sure.
than 12 seconds for them to arrive?
Yeah, probably more than 12.
Okay, so Cameron's fine.
Like some people,
I'm fine.
yeah, Cameron's fine.
I'm totally
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, Cameron's done and out the door already, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, I'd hate to see when those kids actually got to the lunch meat.
Oh, come on!
Cameron's long gone.
Come on!
You think I might hit the wrong meat
What happened
fold?
here? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man.
I'm actually very torn.
I forgot the other one.
The cheetah, sleepy cheetah.
Oh, we're still on that, yeah. We can spin if you want. I'm kind of leaning cheetah, but
the bestiality thing.
yeah, that ain't very good.
No.
Yeah, having discussed the fact that I think that I could probably be long gone by the time the kids got there, I feel like I could probably go meat stack. So we might have to modify.
Okay.
All right. I know those kids are going to see me. That's the thing. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is first here? The sleepy cheetah. His shoes are 10 sizes too big.
What? How's he gonna run? Oh, I guess he doesn't run much anyway. Too tired.
But, the lunch meat stack is covered in ants.
Oh.
Well, of course it would be. That makes sense.
I guess, yeah, that's
Does make
only
sense.
a logical thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with ants. Don't like them.
Yeah. They really ruin a picnic.
Yeah. And even if I did go that route, I think that would at least prolong the duration of the affair to the time when the kids actually showed up. So for me, I'm going toward Cheetah. Cheetah with the big shoes.
Well.
Did you guys ever have an ant in your bum?
No.
Did you?
I might have.
Oh.
I'm also gonna go.
The jury's still out on that?
I'm gonna go cheetah as well, is what I meant to say.
Okay.
Okay.
I've revealed too much.
Speaking.
And our final battle of this round is the DominaTrix rabbit versus... Ooh, yeah, how appropriate for this round, eh? Versus Zooey Deschanel with pink eye.
Now, that's really Trix Rabbit's wheelhouse there. We're really
That's true.
working in his corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Couldn't really find a better scenario.
even if there wasn't another perfect 10 in the room, I would probably still make a go of
Perfect
Zooey
what?
Deschanel.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Even if she had pink eye. So
Yeah, how bad is pink eye? Is it like you put on some shades and everything's great, or is it...
yeah, it sucks for a couple days, I think is pretty much the extent of it. You take some antibiotics and it's over. It's just not attractive. It doesn't look good.
Yeah.
And it's
Like a little
associated
puffy.
it's associated people, I don't know if this is true, but the rumor that I hear is that it involves it's contracted when some feces somehow gets in your eye.
Ugh.
Yeah, I think that is true. Well, where are you
It
guys?
still gets my vote.
Yeah, she still
Yeah.
hands down. No question.
Everyone always going toward the human, huh? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, she advances. And we are on to the next round. Who would you rather survive Jurassic Park with? Archie, who has knocked up both Betty and Veronica, and is a dweeb. Or Charles, man and son, from Guess Who, who's probably also a dweeb.
Few thoughts. For one, the father-son dynamic in the actual Jurassic Park between Dr. Grant and that little boy Billy or whatever. That played really well, you know, and both of them made it to the end. Although what I want to avoid in the Jurassic Park scenario is I want to be, because somebody's going to get eaten, right? I mean, they have all these characters so that basically the kid and the kid's caretaker don't get eaten, a la Jurassic Park 2 and Jurassic Park 3. Now, if I were with this Charles Manson son, for sure, I'm the guy who's getting chomped in half.
So true. Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Yeah, but Jay, give me a scenario in which you wouldn't be the guy who's getting chomped in half.
Exactly. I know, for sure, that's me.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna be the guy who flakes or chokes or something.
Yeah, and Archie is a dad to be twice over, so you kind of just gotta.
Yeah,
if you get into one of those bottlenecks, you gotta sacrifice yourself for him.
I don't want to do that.
A moral obligation.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No way.
But yeah. So I think they're kind of even on that regard. But who would be the greater asset?
I think Charles Manson's son would be the greater asset, by far.
Why is that?
Okay.
Well, because he has special abilities, right? He can have the energy of youth, or the wisdom and experience of an older man, and the mustache of a blonde gentleman. That's a very, very powerful combination. Whereas Archie
was quite athletic, though. Didn't he do stuff?
Nah, you're thinking of Reggie or Chuck.
Oh, Reggie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, Archie.
I feel like Charles Mann's son could, wriggle through the electrical fences or whatever and get to the other side and flip the power switch, or one of those many weird tasks they need to do at Jurassic Park.
Exactly.
So I feel like that could, at some point, be an advantage.
That's my thinking as well.
Yeah, it gets my vote.
Agreed.
All right.
Moving on. Tyrannosaurus Mex versus that darn mini trampoline.
Oh boy.
So you have an actual dinosaur in Jurassic Park here, albeit a smaller one, right? Because he can lean against that cactus.
Yeah, and he's pretty sleepy. Maybe not great visibility with that sombrero either. It definitely stands out from the other dinosaurs.
Yeah,
they're thinking, this guy's not one of us.
Whose team is he going to choose, though? Is he going to choose the dino team?
Yeah, I think, based on the premise of the question, he is inherently on your side.
And sorry, who's the other one again?
That trampoline.
Oh, yeah. He's going to do nothing but work against you the entire time, that trampoline. However, you could use him to, maybe bounce over. No, I definitely couldn't. I couldn't use him to bounce over any fences.
Not if he doesn't like
maybe.
No, he'll definitely throw me into a raptor's mouth or something like that.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I think with the Tyrannosaurus Mex, you got an inside man if you need it, right? Maybe he speaks the language.
True.
Or does he even... What language does he speak? Spanish?
I think yeah. But here's one thing, is T-Rexes or whatever, they're very territorial, right? I think, from the movies. So I think that they would maybe steer clear of you and your friend.
Hey,
he also could provide you with, insights like how, it'd be like, hey, can you actually not see me if I don't move? He'd be like, no, that's so dumb. Why would anybody have that? Why would any animal have that feature? No, of course not. I can see you all the time.
And
and he's...
Just a point of clarification. I'm assuming even though we're in the world of Jurassic Park, that cactus probably came with him, right?
Yeah, it made the leap. It's there.
Okay, good.
He can leave it, but that's just how he starts out.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It seems like there must be some advantage to that.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. And he's not asleep. He's just sleepy.
Yeah. Oftentimes I'm sleepy as well. I don't want people thinking worse of me because of it.
Right. You'll get no judgment from him. That's for sure.
Okay, good.
Right.
He advances.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, same question. Who would you rather survive Jurassic Park with? A chocolate dog? Gosh. Or Rocky, whose head is on his hands and whose hand is in his head.
I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I got tired doing that.
Yeah, you did say you get sleepy sometimes.
I feel like maybe if I'm with that chocolate dog, it would give me some quick energy, just kind of, biting into its
You're
back
gonna
or something.
crash
You're gonna
so
eat your
hard,
dog.
man.
And you're eating the dog. He's just at that point he's a real dog. A chocolate
Not for
dog.
long.
Can I tell you?
Is he just going to let you have bites of him?
Yeah, I could make that happen.
Can I tell you guys why Rocky is the obvious choice in this situation?
Of course.
Let's say there are two things. Covert ops. Let's say you need to see around a corner. He can just sneak one of his faces
That's great.
right around the corner and just see whatever is up while looking around another corner with his other hand. And
Right.
that's just
like it.
covert ops. If you need to fight like a T-Rex or something, he has got a boxing glove on the top of his head. He just needs to jump up, boom, uppercut, Rocky style.
Yeah,
That's powerful
maybe the
stuff.
T-Rex will bite its tongue or something.
Very likely.
Yeah. Okay, that sold me for sure.
Yeah,
I like
good.
the sound of
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That was very inspiring.
that. Yeah, very inspirational.
Been planning that for minutes. The sleepy cheetah versus Zooey Deschanel with pink eye.
Maybe that cheetah will let me ride his back.
Sleepily.
Yeah.
Sleepily. Yeah, it depends on whether that cheetah is going to work with me or not.
I think it will. It'll try.
Zooey Deschanel, I don't feel like at least any character that I've ever seen her play would be completely useless in this scenario.
You don't think when the Velociraptors are chasing you that a beautiful ukulele-laden song is going to do you any good?
No, I don't think that.
I agree.
She's definitely quirky as all get out.
Yeah, she might also not be very quiet ever. She's never been quiet.
Good point. I like this cheetah.
Hey, I'm liking this cheetah too. Even if it means I'm running faster and it gets eaten to death. I'm liking this
that's
cheetah. Okay.
And cheetahs are already the fastest animal on the planet, right? If it weren't sleepy, then it would just outrun you, and you'd get eaten. Easy.
Is that a
So
selling
it's good that it has this little handicap.
Yeah, are we
I
still choosing the cheetah? All right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Next round. Semifinals. Whose life would you rather play as a video game? Charles Manson from Guess Who? So I think...
Okay.
I don't know if his life is like he has a life outside of Guess Who, or if the video game is just him getting flipped up sometimes and then getting flipped down later on. We'll have to decide. But Charles Manson versus Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now, is this a Mexican migrant worker in America, or is this a Mexican in Mexico?
He's a Mexican in Mexico.
Okay.
So,
Having a snooze.
I don't know what his day-to-day life consists of. I don't think he works. I think he's just mostly kind of dozing. See, I'm picturing him during a siesta. I don't know what he does the rest of the day. Like, when it's not the glaring heat of the day. The midday sun, you know?
Well, you're not
I'm
painting.
not really sure.
You're not painting a very good picture of him.
Well, yeah, but I feel like even if the entire video game was the whole game of Guess Who, I think I would choose any other option than play, even if it was the whole game of Guess Who, and I didn't just have to control one character flipping up and down.
So yeah, I mean, I what do you guys think?
I mean, he's sleepy, but he's still a T-Rex, right? I feel like there's some fun to be had there.
Yeah, I mean, he has to eat eventually. What's he going to eat? I don't know. Maybe some lambs.
Some lambs,
goats.
yeah.
Now,
Goats like in that other game.
I did a quick search on Wiki Answers. Does Mexico have siestas every day? And the answer is no. That is a common stereotype of Mexicans, where they supposedly have a siesta during the afternoon and sleep 1 or 2 hours after lunch. So I think maybe you are just being only racist.
Exclusively so.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of cartoons. I'm going to stand by my predispositions, so.
Okay, perfect.
Did you ever see, Speedy Gonzales, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they would have his cousin on there, Slowpoke Gonzales.
No,
I'm not making that up. It's
Slowpoke
just
Rodriguez. and they had
boy.
to remove both of those cartoons from the Looney Tunes
Yeah.
lineup because they were called too racist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they took them out altogether.
Jay, things are not looking good for you.
But for the purposes of this question,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm still going to go with racism dinosaur.
Yeah, I would rather play that than anything. I would rather play anything than Guess Who all the time.
Yeah, I agree. Although I was very good at Guess Who.
It's good.
Yeah, just I need the world to know. Also, whose life would you rather play? Is video game Rocky, who has his hands and head switched, or the sleepy cheetah?
The sleepy cheetah seems like it would be lots of fun after it woke up. Do you think I could wait a while? And it wouldn't be a sleepy cheetah anymore?
Probably always sleepy, right?
Yeah, or at least the vast majority of the time.
Yeah, I guess that's probably
I
true.
don't know. I think this Rocky character sounds like you'd make for a great video game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, it'd be like a boxing game.
Yeah, like
and
Punch Out or something. It could be really great.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure you could get quite creative with the whole thing.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Well, all right. So, we have our finalists. Tyrannosaurus Mechs versus Rocky Hand and Head Switch. And we will begin the gauntlet of all the questions, starting with the question we haven't yet used. Who would win in an old-timey joust? Tyrannosaurus Mechs or Rocky? Now, does the T-Rex, is he going to fit on a horse? What's his deal? Is he crushing the horse? Is he just running?
No, let's assume that he can fit on a horse.
Okay.
The horse is probably quite encumbered, though. So
Now, those tiny T-Rex arms are not going to be too good
yeah.
at holding a javelin.
no,
Or whatever that
but
thing
then
is
again, neither are two faces.
Well, he'd hold it with his hand, of course.
You mean like with the
but he's
boxing
got a
glove
boxing
hand?
glove
Yeah,
on.
sure.
Okay,
guess
can
he
you
could
hold
do that.
anything with boxing gloves?
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't, you won't have all your fingers, but you could hold a pole.
Sure, or he
Oh,
could
okay.
hold it in the teeth of his mouth face.
Yeah.
hand.
I'm guessing he probably wouldn't, but he could do
Yeah.
that.
That'd probably be suicide.
I think
He could probably.
Yeah, for sure him. He's got that. He's definitely going to hold it in his boxing glove hand. Because, I mean, let's be real. And then he's coming down from on top, right? He has, like, that
For
aerial
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
totally.
attack.
And basically, that sombrero is a big target, you know? So, you know exactly where to
I
aim.
keep forgetting about this Tyrannosaurus Rex's attire. That he's wearing the whole...
Yeah, poncho and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no good. So, I think I would love to see this joust. By the way, that'd be very entertaining. But I
Yeah,
think
totally.
Rocky would win.
yeah, I think so. 1 point, Rocky.
All
Who would you rather be the third in a three-way with you and a sexy babe? That Mexican T-Rex or Rocky the Hand Freak? How do you think she would feel? We've never thought about her point of view.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we've just kind
Yeah.
of thought that she might be accepting of the whole thing.
Now, the Rocky thing could either be like, oh, he's got such a great bod, or it could be like, why does he have little heads on his wrists?
I think it would be a bit of both.
Yeah, because that's terrifying, right?
Yeah.
Because I've
Yeah.
been sitting in a coffee shop or whatever, and somebody has a bit of a wonky eye. That's enough
Yeah.
to make me be like, ooh. But if
For
I saw
sure.
a man with little heads on his wrists, two of them, and a giant hand on his neck.
Yeah. Don't be mistaken. He's an abomination
Yeah.
for sure. I don't know.
Yeah,
there could be
I think-
there could be a bit of a charm to the T-Rex.
Maybe.
this-
She's going to have a spectrum of regrets either way.
Yeah.
A lot
It's gonna
of...
haunt her for the rest of her life.
Does anybody know about the phallus size of a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
I've never thought about that.
Can we think about it now?
Can Nash, can we Google it?
Oh, yeah. You guys have a chat. I'm going to Google that up.
Okay.
All right.
Now, I mean, fossils. Can they learn that type of stuff from fossils?
Oh, I'm sure they can. I would be really, really surprised if it wasn't on the internet someplace. I'm sure that it exists.
Yeah.
We cannot be the first people to ask this question.
Internet material.
Yeah, it seems like something that the internet would obsess over for, some time.
Okay, yeah, we're getting there here. Bear with me. Okay. It says, if you type in to Google T-Rex dick size, you will get the answer that while 15-foot-long crocodiles have a mere 4-inch member, a 40-foot-long Tyrannosaurus Rex, therefore, may have had a 10-inch penis or a 12-foot-long one. So, I mean...
that is quite the variety.
Yeah, it's not...
Yeah, that's a big range. So we're going to have to take that into account. It could be anywhere between those two.
Okay, no, I'm looking at more things, and everybody's saying about 12 feet long.
12 feet? Isn't that how long a T-Rex is?
I don't know. I've never seen
okay,
one.
Maybe. Well, aren't they like 30 feet end to end? That's like half its length. 12 feet?
12 That's crazy.
I didn't create these pages, man. Oh, this other guy's saying, no way, no way. All right, so let's say he's probably pretty well endowed.
Okay. Maybe he doesn't even have to get up from the cactus.
It's gonna be... Well, basically, the root of my question was, it's gonna be bigger than a human's. It's probably not gonna be great for this woman.
Yeah, no, especially if it's 12 feet. That seems a little much.
I think those people were speaking out of turn. I'm guessing it's not that long.
Yeah. Well, seems like Rocky by a slim margin is the better choice.
Yeah.
In my esteem.
Yeah, I think I would rather that.
Okay. Alright. 2 points, Rocky. Next, who would you rather survive Jurassic Park with? Tyrannosaurus Rex or Rocky with the hands heads?
Now, all of your aforementioned bonuses to having Rocky on your team last time, do they trump the fact that you would have a real dinosaur there with you?
My instinct is to definitely say no if the dinosaur can use any of his dinosaur abilities. Is he more Mexican man than he is Tyrannosaurus Rex? Does he speak the language? Would he understand the language of a T-Rex?
I don't think T-Rexes have language. This T-Rex, fair or not, does have a lot of culture, and it's his own culture, and it's not the culture of T-Rex. So he's a little out of the loop there with their sociodynamics or whatever.
By language, let's even say body language. If a T-Rex is, swinging his head around, sniffing, is our T-Rex going to be like, hey, what's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? Or is he going to know what's going on?
I think he would have as good a guess as you or I.
Oh, man.
Bad.
That sucks. So he doesn't have that inside dino knowledge that we thought he might.
Well, he probably does in some respects. But he hasn't spent a lot of time around other dinosaurs. But I don't know. He could defend you, perhaps.
Probably better than Rocky with face hands could, right?
I think so, even just by virtue of being a dinosaur.
Yeah. And not just any dinosaur, like one of the most ferocious dinosaurs out there, right?
Yeah.
Like one of the king dinosaurs. I don't know. Maybe they don't have hierarchies, but
I'm leaning toward mix. Well,
yeah, me too, for sure.
Okay.
I absolutely am.
All right. Okay. And finally, whose life would you rather play as a video game? Tyrannosaurus Rex or Rocky Boxing?
I'd have to go with Rocky Boxing.
You would?
I think so.
Why don't they have a video game where you play as a dinosaur all the time?
They
do,
way back
and it's called Rampage. You remember the game Rampage?
No. Oh, wait.
Where you go around destroying cities. As maybe it's a big lizard, but it could be a T-Rex. You're like a big mutant lizard, and you destroy cities and stuff. Don't you remember that game? It was so great.
No, not really.
Now, but
I was thinking of Primal Savage or whatever that is. Primal... Never mind.
Primal Savage?
I don't know if it's Primal Savage.
Okay, no, that wasn't a game.
Well, I mean, this T-Rex is neither primal nor savage, right? Like...
No.
You're gonna stand around,
kind
of getting sweaty, and then maybe sometimes working construction, and then you come home with your buddies.
Well, hey, I never said that.
You said he doesn't work at all. I at least gave him a job.
I said I didn't know what he did for a job.
Man.
You created it.
Maybe, I don't know, he's an exec at the stock exchange. Probably not. I just don't... I think he has a pleasant life. I don't think... Well, where are there stock exchanges by cactuses? That's what I'm wondering. Okay. Anyway. I think he has a pleasant life. I don't think he has a very interesting life.
So you would not choose him?
Correct.
Fine. If that's the case, then yeah, Rocky Boxing.
Yeah, also if that's the case, I agree. Rocky Boxing. All right, so... Rocky with a giant boxing glove for a head and tiny little head for hands has taken this tournament and beaten Tyrannosaurus mechs. Thank you all for listening, and we will see you another day.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.